need something that's gonna fill that space. I also love them. Precious metal, genuine gemstones, the whole thing. And once again, on sale for Labradorite. Labradorite in my wardrobe is truly one of my favorite stones. Why? It's a chameleon stone. It will literally match almost anything you put this on with. So if you're looking to buy a very versatile necklace, you can wear it a bunch of different ways, and you want a stone that I believe is incredibly versatile, because again, put red under here, yellow. I could do any swatch of color I wanted, green, grays, whites, taupees like I'm wearing. It's going to work with those colors. What do you think is so important about long necklaces?
First of all, I love long necklaces because when you wear them full length, and this is 40 inches. Most people don't bring you 40. Oh no, it's 36. I'm sorry, it's 36 inches. Yeah. So that's 3 feet. What I love is 36 inches wrapped twice is 18 inches. And 36 inches, what it does is it's perfect for layering, but it also creates a longer, leaner silhouette. So when you think about a 36 inch or a long necklace, think about what a stiletto does for your leg is what a long necklace does for your torso. This necklace is a customer pick with only perfect 5-star reviews, okay? But I wanna talk to you a little bit about my inspiration for this. I wanna talk to you about why it's so incredibly special. Okay, this is the first and only time I ever used carved Labradorite in one of my wire wrap layering necklaces. I never did this before, and I haven't done it actually since I brought this to you. So that carved Labradorite is actually palm leaves. So let me tell you about the inspiration for this necklace and why it's so incredibly special, and I think why everybody loves it. Okay, I call this Miami Vice because I was in Miami. It's a vice because you have to have it and you're going to spend your money on it. But I was in our apartment in Miami, and I was looking. I was sitting on the balcony thinking, I'm the luckiest girl in the world. I have a family that I love. My mom is still alive. I have my fiance who I love. I have Bean, my dog, who I worship. I have great friends. And I'm just looking out there and I'm like, I have a really beautiful life and I'm really grateful. And I was looking at the palm leaves of the palm tree, and I was staring at that much water that I got to see off my balcony. And that's represented by the beautiful blue topaz droplets. Right. And I really wanted to celebrate my forever vacation. So, but I didn't know how I was gonna get the palm leaves into this necklace. How was I possibly going to get a palm leaf?
Right.
And we did it. So
That's great. Did they think you were nuts asking to carve a Labradorite?
Into a leaf that was going to be gold bezel set and with 22 karat gold
and bezel set, like really? Because you have to do both sides of it, guys. Can you imagine carving into any stone? You do one side, and if you go too deep, too wrong, it's going to screw up the other side.
Exactly.
So then for her to ask, oh, can you make it double-sided? So no matter how we wear it, it flips around, you're always going to see how cool that engraving is.
Thank you for even saying that. Okay, so those are 7 hand-carved palm leaves. Then we have 15 blue topaz briolets. Those are those water droplets. So we have our palm leaves, we have our water droplets. And then we've got, this is 18 karat gold plated sterling silver with all those beautiful little Labradorite rondelles. What is a rondelle, and why are you seeing all of that green and blue coming from the Labradorite beads? A rondelle is just a bead, but it's faceted 360 degrees around it so that any way the light hits it, it's going to be sending light from it. So it's gonna sparkle and it's gonna twinkle. Now, those beautiful briolet cut blue topaz, those are in a pear or teardrop shape. And they're like, think about Versailles, the pictures of Versailles with the twinkling chandelier. Well, this is a twinkling natural gemstone. Some of the things that people have written about it, because again, it has all perfect 5-star reviews. Okay, Carol, it's prettier in person. The leaf design is so amazing. I love the way the light plays off the stones. It's just the right touch of bling. She brings us the best Labradorite. I didn't say that, I mean I would tell you that, but that was one of you. Thank you for putting it in your review. This is layering 101. When I say layering 101, I want you to think about this like, you know a cashmere scarf. So you have a gray cashmere scarf, you got it, you know, for your graduation from high school or whatever. Everyone has a gray cashmere scarf. Well, anyone that lives in the Northeast.
Okay, I don't, but
anyone that lives in the Northeast where it's freezing, or the Midwest where it's freezing. Okay, so think about the way you just take a scarf and you wrap it around. And so gray or Labradorite is the ultimate neutral. By using those water tones, that water blue topaz, those soft Labradorite, those beautiful carved leaves. And look, Suzanne is moving the leaf, and as she's moving the leaf, you're seeing what makes Labradorite so special. Labradorite has something called agilurescence or labradorescence. That is the magical quality. It's an iridescence that goes through the gemstone that gives you that electric blue and electric green. So to be able to carve the Labradorite, the quality has to be that good that I can still give you labradorescence coming from the leaves.
The effect. And again, that's why you don't carve Labradorite.
Exactly.
Because if you do it wrong, guess what? It's going to look like a dead stone. It's going to look dead and ugly and just like a milky bad gray, you know?
Yeah, it would.
And also, too, a lot of Labradorite that you see out there is milky gray. That's less quality. What you're seeing in her, it has all that fire. It has that array of color. That's great, great quality Labradorite that you're seeing. So here's what we're doing, $129.99. Now, this was on the air for $174.95. You know what's funny? Carol and I remember us launching this necklace together. I totally remember this one because of that really unique palm carving. When she's talking about layering, okay, so you're gonna be so proud of me, Carol Brody. I am taking a page off of your book, your style book.
Okay.
I always admire, because I follow her on Instagram and all that kind of stuff, and I admire how she knows to really how to layer. And layer is what I call the rich girl look. So I'm getting ready to go on a cruise. I got a couple days away from it. I'm very excited to go. And I went to my jewelry. I am going down through the Caribbeans and all that kind of good stuff.
Oh,
but
so nice.
here's what happened. I was looking at all my jewelry. I have Carol's pieces. You know, I buy a lot of jewelry from HSN. You would if you worked here, okay? Even if you don't, you probably do. But I went and I said, all right, let's really do some fun layering. So I just played one night. I started pulling out jewelry and putting it all together like you do. And that's when you create, girls, this voluptuous look. But the key to doing it for me is to have that one long piece.
Yes.
You gotta have a long piece.
Thank you. You have to have that. Okay, I just added it on to what I'm wearing, and it looks so effortless. It looks so easy. I just threw it on over my head, and you can see the way it's just working perfectly.
You see how fun this is and how gorgeous?
And with all the other gemstones. And by the way, this does have a lobster claw, a lobster clasp, so that if you do want to wrap it twice, you can. But I want you to see, I'm wearing that beautiful candy pink necklace. I wrapped that twice. I have our new lariat, which you're going to die for, coming up. And then I just added on this, this palm leaf, my Miami Vice necklace, and it all does work effortlessly. I didn't have to think about it. And I think that's the beautiful thing about learning how to style jewelry. And I love teaching you, but the truth of the matter is, whatever you do and you create, it's like a piece of art. If someone hands you a paintbrush, you're just going to start painting. And that's the same thing with layering. Start with a shorter layer. Here we're seeing it.
I love it
double wrapped on Angie. And you see so much gemstone. Now,
you know what? That would be a fun way. If you want to baby step into layering, just double this one up.
I think that's a great idea.
That's a great way to kind of push, because I think a lot of us get really stuck in ruts, and we wear that same herringbone we've had on for 100 years, and we just never take it off. Stop doing that, all right? With Carol's jewelry, you really will love how you can express yourself differently with jewelry. How jewelry can take on a whole different feel and character because of the pieces you create. So I think what you do, especially in our 2 hours together, it gives you this exciting opportunity to play in a world that normally we don't get to play in, to own pieces normally we would never even know are out there, because Carol's inspired by all these very, very high-end, very expensive designers, and we get to have those looks. So this is your baby way of stepping into the world of layering. Wear it long like I am, double it up like Angie did, or maybe really layer it with some other pieces you find today and have fun, or take it back to the jewelry you have and have fun playing and layering it. Because if you have a lot of gold necklaces, this would be exquisite with a gold necklace.
With beads, with gold, with silver. And by the way, it's as easy as a pair of denim jeans. You can wear this, you can dress this up with a black dress, you can dress it down with a pair of jeans, you can wear it boho, or you can wear it dressy. It's literally, it's like the necklace for all seasons.
All right, guys.